What's the most expensive thing in your business? Well, it's often not what you think it is. For one of my clients, it ended up being a spreadsheet. Obviously not a spreadsheet itself, but the 2 hours somebody was spending every day filling it in. And when we added it all up, it ended up being $26,000 per year. Hey, my name's Ivan, and I build automations for small businesses. So far, I've delivered over 20 projects for clients in real estate, medical practices, recruiting, e-commerce, and so on. And I very often see the same thing, which is there's a job somebody's doing and has been doing for months and very often years, and they just see it as part of the job. They've never sat down to calculate how much it's costing them or how to get rid of that. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what those $26,000 looked like and how you can calculate such costs in your own business. Now, most business owners know their big expenses, your rent, your payroll, your software, but most of us don't count the time we spend on repetitive tasks as costs. The thing is, nobody invoices you for it. It doesn't show up in invoices, it doesn't show up in your accounting software, and so it's kind of hidden, but it's still a real cost. So let's say you work for, let's say, just $50 an hour. And if you're spending 2 hours per day on a task, that's $500 per week or $26,000 per year. That's the figure I was telling you about at the start of the video. Obviously, this is not a salary cost. It's an opportunity cost. So it's the time you could be spending on sales, on marketing, your business strategy, or frankly, simply not working. So what does an actual $26,000 per year task look like? Let me show you a real one. So this was a client in real estate. And every morning they would go through listings in Zillow, in Hotpads. They would be looking for things like 4-bedroom apartments. Are they listed by agents or owners? Do they fit the other criteria they had? And they would go through these new listings and then copy and paste all the details into a Google spreadsheet. And then they'd repeat it every single day, minimum 2 hours. This is not hard work, obviously. It's just repetitive. It's boring. It's prone to errors. And frankly, nobody likes doing it. But it's also essential for them because if they don't pick up these new listings, somebody else will. And in real estate, it's very often about seeing that listing first and reacting first because that's who gets the job. So this person was trapped doing this job. They couldn't do it any faster. They couldn't stop doing it. They would just had to do it every morning and essentially waste away every morning. What I built them is pretty straightforward. So the user fills out a form. How many bedrooms, what type of unit, the size, whether it's listed by agent or owner, price range, whatever else criteria they might have. Then they hit submit. The system goes to the real estate listing website, scrapes new listings, and then extracts the data thereafter, filters by the criteria they put in, and then adds all the results into a Google spreadsheet. So this turns this 2-hour job into a 30-second job. And essentially, it can be fully automated because they're searching for the same criteria every single morning. So they basically just define the criteria once and it just runs every morning. And when they get up and they start working, the results are waiting for them. So this real estate scraper is just a version of a task I've seen in many industries. A couple more examples. So for an e-commerce company, there was this pipeline, this process where when a new product is coming out, they need to compare it with the existing competition. And so their employees would search the competitor websites, try to find a similar product to what they're trying to release, and find all the information that's relevant. So the sizing, function, pricing, delivery costs, and things like that. They would have to extract all of this data into a spreadsheet and then compare against their own numbers to see whether the product they're going to be releasing is going to be viable or not. Now, this is a process that would take them about a couple of hours at least per product. And there is more involved than just competitor research, but the whole process is something that is now automated. It's time, but the difference is now the time it takes is taken by a machine, which is running in parallel to whatever their staff are doing, and they can just come to it once the results are in. Another example is a small company that helps inventors with finding manufacturers in China and getting their product onto the market. And a big part of their process is they've got inquiries coming in where somebody will come and ask questions about the process, how everything works, what the costing is, whether they work with specific types of products and so on. So 95% of the time, the questions are the same and the answers are very similar. But the founder would look at these incoming inquiries and would have to find the answers. Even if they're copy pasted, they would have to find the answers every single time, compose an email, and reply. It took a lot of time, but also when they were not sitting at a computer, the replies were delayed. And so we built them a system that does all of this automatically. So it understands what the inquiry is about, generates a response based on what they do, their knowledge base, the types of projects they do, and so on, and then drafts that reply so that the founder can just review and press OK if they're happy with it. And so the replies are a lot faster, it takes them a lot less time to do, and it's automatically integrated with their CRM, which then schedules follow-ups and things like that. So the pattern is always the same. There is some kind of process or task that somebody is doing over and over again, where they are gathering information, producing some kind of output, and it's repetitive and it's boring. So my question to you is, what's your version of a task like this? I think it's definitely worth sitting down and thinking about it thoroughly, because if you can eliminate that, it just gives you so much time back to work on things that actually matter. So to recap, it's one task, 2 hours per day, $26,000 per year, either back in your pocket or just in opportunity cost. Most businesses have multiple of these, and they're just tasks that are part of the job. So if you run the math on it, you'll realize why it's so important to just eliminate them. If you've got a task like this and it's costing you time, drop it in the comments below. I'd love to hear about them.